Hello, my name is Mariusz, and today I would like to talk about last few functional interfaces. In the previous videos I talked about functional interfaces that were really similar to functional interface, and today I would like to cover the rest of the functional interfaces that are similar to consumer, predicate, and supplier. So let's start. First one is BiConsumer. This one accepts two values. For normal consumer, we have one values that is accepted. With the BiConsumer, we have two values, t and u, and we return nothing. So in my case, I just accept type string and type integer, and I just consume them with the system out print line and print something at the output. So in this case, I just provide string value and some integer number, and if I run this, I should get at the output 4, and Jan. So 4 is the value of int, and Jan is value of string. The next one is BiPredicate. BiPredicate works the same as predicate, but it accepts not one but two input arguments. It's type t and type u. In case of predicate, we have only one argument of type t. This method test is only one method without the body that return boolean. We also have some additional default methods in this interface. So this predicate, my predicate, accept two arguments, string and integer, and implementation is really simple. Just test if the length of the string provided as an input parameter is longer than integer provided as a second type of parameter. So if I run this, I should test if value Mariusz is longer than 8. In my case, it's not, so it's return false. But I can just put here some lower value. If I run this again, I should get a true value. The next one is BooleanSupplier. It's really simple. Just provide us with a Boolean value. So nothing fancy here. Just get method get as boolean. This method just return a Boolean value. The next three functional interfaces are related with double. It's DoubleConsumer, DoublePredicate, and DoubleSupplier. As the name suggests, we have DoubleConsumer that consume double value. In my case, it's just a system print out print line, and DoublePredicate just test if the value double value that was provided is in this case greater than 0.1. So we have some kind of logic that detects if double is should return, the provided double should return true or false, and supplier just provide us with a value of double. If I run this, I should get 4 results. First one is for consumer, where it prints just double and double value. Second one false for this test, as the value 0.20 is lower than 0.1, so it's return false. This one return true as it's greater, and consumer just and supplier just supply us with a value of 10. The next one is the same for the integer. We have IntConsumer, IntPredicate, and IntSupplier. They work the same as the previous one with a double, but operates on integer values. And also we have those same functional interfaces for a long value. They work the same, but work on the long type of arguments. And at the end, I have ObjDoubleConsumer, or ObjDoubleConsumer IntConsumer and ObjLongConsumer. Those functional interfaces work the same but operate on different type of arguments. All of them accept t argument as a first one, and second one, it depends on type of the functional interface. In case of double, it just accept double as a second argument. In case of IntConsumer, it's just accept integer as a second argument, and in case of long, just accept long as a second argument. In my case, in my implementation, it's very simple. Just I concatenate string with value that was provided. So we have some string for double, int, and long, and we are connecting them, or we are concatenating it with value of double, int, and long. If I run this, I should get 3 outputs on the console. So yeah, those are very simple function interfaces. If we look at the code, we can read here that those functional interfaces expect to operate via side effects. So we can expect that using these functional interfaces, we can make some kind of side effects inside. And that's all for functional interfaces. It's the last part about it. We don't have any more functional interfaces in Java 8. And yeah, thank you very much for your time.